Hi, I made a short a few days ago and it flopped totally. And it flopped totally on the view counts, it's bad. But it failed even for me, like myself, from my perspective, from what I want to do and what I want to create. It felt like I did not put everything that I had planned about my prediction because it's a short and I wanted to make it as much as fluid as possible. I'm gonna put the short at the end of this video just to archive it. And I deleted it from my channel. So what was the short about? It's gonna be another of it, but I'm gonna be speaking about it right now. Those wind. The mic should be now better. My prediction was about the new AirPods with camera. They will be coming out probably this September already. They're supposed to have cameras on them, and from the rumors, they are supposed to be for visual intelligence. So you wear them and you can ask what you see to ask the AI or Siri, what is it? What is it used for? How to fix the thing? And the thing is, it is not supposed to be used for recordings or for taking photos. Most cameras are used for that, but this will not be probably used for that. And this is obviously a reflection from is obviously from Apple to try not to be as Meta or the Ray-Bans or glasses that you wear and you can record with them. And that's all good that Apple is not doing this. I just think at some point we will be able to do that kind of stuff. It will become a normal thing. But that's different kind of humanity that we live right now in. It was weird 20 years ago, 10 years ago, that you would wear AirPods. First all day, but at all AirPods. Everything new was at some point weird to most people, and we ended up acknowledging it and being a normal thing. Now probably we'll not be able to record things, but in the future it's sure it's gonna be. So it's now the first version is going to be used for visual intelligence, and I have some thought that I really think is very good. The way you interact with the AirPods. Now the AirPods now I have AirPods. I have AirPods. It's gonna record it, so okay, I'm gonna do this. I hope the sound is still coming from them. Okay, good. Now you clench them together like this. You have them in, you clench them. Clench them. You squeeze them. You feel like it's a button, but it's not a button. It's just the sound is so good that you feel like pressing with a button, but you're not. So that's all cool. But you still need to go up and touch them there. And you can change the volume by swiping up and swiping down. So if they're gonna have a cameras, my thinking is coming from Apple Watch and coming from Apple Vision Pro is what if we can control them by gestures. And as simplest thing as possible that I could come up that could work is, in my opinion, I'm gonna go with photo, is you set a scene like this. You set it in front of you, then rotate, then pinch. And the music just stopped. Set a scene, rotate, move right, pinch to play the next song. Tap. Is it pinch, tap? Pinching is that. So tapping. That doesn't matter. It does matter a lot. Not at this point. Set a scene, move and move right, pinch to play the pairs. This move right or left coming from the music playback as is everywhere. You can see right now. It's just in middle is the pause and play, left and right is play previous and played forward. Underneath is a volume slider, and I was thinking that you could like set a scene, rotate, move down, pinch, and like flick it, like boom, and get it like down and like move it a little bit, and changing the volume like that with that. And then I think that would be good idea, but first, I feel like we should no longer have control over the music volume. You know, AirPods nowadays support so many features like automatic. I cannot get up. Like automatic volume adjustment. The volume goes up and down, depending on the surrounding around you, and allowing that easy setting the volume for the user would be probably not as important as stopping and playing the forward. I'm thinking, because if you think about it, Apple now has there was transparency mode and noise cancelling mode. Now you can set like in the middle, adaptive mode that just is transparent and noise cancelling at the same time, and it changes. So the volume, I don't think that would be very important for them. Again, about setting the scene, why you set up the scene is to set up center. If you move right, if you would just do this, it it's stop, or is it forward? I don't know. So you set a scene, or rotate. This is where you pause it or play it. You move right from it, and then you play forward. And what's cool about this is a left and right setting. In the cameras, they are probably very small, or true depth cameras, something like that, are really small, and it's AirPods, and probably the processing is going to be done on the AirPods. Hopefully, I would say. So we need, and while you're walking, which is often when you use the AirPods, is and what's cool about it is when you're walking, your hand moves like your entire body moves up and down. Not a lot, but your hands, kind of. And playing next and playing forward is not up and down. You set a scene and then move right or left. If you set a scene and then like moving or get up, it's still up. But if there would be more settings, like the volume, you could walk and it could think that you're doing something else. But if you want to change the volume, I make it incredibly simple. Just three controls. No sound, no volume, as I spoke about it. You could set a scene, rotate it, go up and pinch to favorite song. But who then says that it's a song? What if it's podcast? What happened with podcast? Well, I don't know if I just think the simplest things, three controls, it's very simple. And about the AI or the Siri, that visual intelligence, I'm like, how is it going to be done? Like, how are you gonna see? Yeah, you're gonna ask what's in front of me or what do I see, but how does it know the multiple things about you? How does it know that you're speaking about that thing? So whatever you set a scene, or rotate, and then like circle around it, like this Google and Samsung has that thing to circle to search. But in the moment, that's it's near your eye, so it could see perfectly or could see estimate of what you're circling around. And then what if you have just long hairs? Uh, is it gonna work for you? The cameras cannot see like that even. I don't kind of do that now, but is it gonna work for most people? Now there's a problem with the AirPods not fitting well into everyone's ears, and with it now being you cannot use them if you have long hairs, or the hair is covered your ears, that's not giving power to everyone. That's giving power to everyone that don't have long hairs. So this was my thinking behind it. Now let's roll the short that I made. AirPods with cameras are coming our way. And here is my prediction, and it is so simple that I can show it to you in 10 seconds. Pull facing up and rotate to set a scene. From there tap to stop the music, or move right and tap to play the next song. It is so simple that I don't even have to tell you how to play the previous song, because you already know. It's very good. Go ahead and try it. You might look weird, but it is very awesome. And it's done. This is much freestyle than the short. And yeah, thank you for watching. I am planning to do this in future more. Like before we can look at my other videos, I'm inside and I am trying to make it more like, not that somebody put effort in it, but in a way that it is professionally done, and it is not done, and I cannot compete with professionally made recordings or videos at all. So what I can do is compete with my thoughts or my ideas or my opinions, and I can speak about them. And if you like it, I'm glad that somebody like it. There's a word, butterfly. I'm glad someone liked it, and I have a lot of other videos that you can go and watch. I want to do this at least once a week, just an idea of thing, just something that I want to speak about. It doesn't have to be Apple, it is just how we interact with technology, something funny, something interesting, whatever it's gonna be. Hopefully it's something that you like. So yeah, thank you for watching.